So it's well known on campus that our masters, Mike and Paula,
are the shit.
I know Mike and Paula because they're the best masters ever.
I love them. They're the best masters ever.
They are awesome. Just pretty steady, like awesome masters.
They're the best masters ever.
We know Mike and Paula from being masters with them at the same time. Clearly they're at Will Rice, we're here at Henson.
They are our master mentors.
We are super lucky to have Mike and Paula as our masters because they are the best masters ever.
Everybody who meets them loves them because they're awesome.
I mean, have you seen Mike's beard? In college, she's like the new Lady Gaga.
And nice and friendly and they're smart as fuck.
The best masters ever. Can't beat
In the world.
in the world.
Mike and Paul have really made Will Rice the best college on campus, and I have no doubt they're just going to sweep the fight. One of the things I really like about Mike is his beard.
The beard. The beard.
The beard.
The beard.
The beard.
Well, his chest, I guess. The beard.
Beard.
The beard. It's majestic.
The beard.
The beard.
The beard! The beard!
I really wish I could have a beard just like that.
Paula is so motherly.
Paula's like a mother to me.
Paula's a maternal figure to me, to the college.
She's like a mother to me.
And she's got a great smile.
I really like Paula's smile.
She's like a mother to me.
She's like a mother to me.
Paula's like a mother to me.
Paula is like a mother to me.
Somebody once told me. What do you think Mike and Paula do to have fun?
I think Paula picks the bugs out of Mike's beard.
Play backgammon.
What do I think they do for fun?
Scotch and wine.
Drink scotch.
Break out their scotch.
I think they're co-masters of the best college and the best campus in the United States.
Drink tea, cake.
Ridiculously fantastic cakes.
Plan tea parties.
Oh my god, ridiculous.
I feel like what they do for fun is Mike talks to Paula and Paula listens.
LARPing conventions.
Oh, they're LARPers, for sure.
I know Mike and Paula love to go pick up students from the police station.
My other favorite memory of Mike is when he bailed me out of jail this one time.
Yeah, 4 a.m. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Jail.
I got arrested, but I don't want to tell you any of the details.
Actually, no one can really know what goes on in the master's house, especially the Will Rice master's house.
If Mike and Paula were animals, what animals would they be?
That's easy. Phoenix.
If Mike and Paula were animals, I think they would be beavers.
Mike would be a moose and Paula would be a starfish.
Because beavers are monogamous.
They'd both be phoenixes.
They'd both be phoenixes.
They love one another. They build houses and they create an environment different from all others in order to make a space where little beavers can grow and develop.
I compared both Mike and Paula to dogs.
Mike would be like a curious bird.
Mike, I consider a Jack Russell Terrier.
Just like coming up over to you, staring at you over your shoulder.
I didn't think about that one.
Yeah.
He's full of energy, he's smart, tenacious, and he gets into trouble if he gets bored.
I think Paula would be a wolf.
Paula, I think, is a golden retriever.
She definitely would be. She's fierce.
She's sweet-natured, loyal, friendly, graceful, and beautiful.
I would say that Paula would be a ferocious tiger. And I had a hard time deciding for Mike, but I think he would either be kelp, a beluga whale, or a squid. But it would definitely be a sea creature. And I know kelp is not a creature, but it's still funny.
I think Mike would be a bighorn sheep. He likes to sheepishly go around it and kind of set it up to make sure it's like maybe your idea.
Maybe a platypus.
And then he's like, oh yeah, that's great, you do it.
Platypus. I love monotremes.
So that's kind of like where he's bighorn, you know, because he comes in and you're going to do it because I really want this to happen, but I'm going to make you feel like it's your idea. Paula, I was in between. I was going to say she was a cougar. In the household, I think Paula gets it done. Like, Paula's running the ship over there.
Paula would be an eagle.
1, 2, 3.
They'd definitely be like 1 over X.
Mike and Paula would be e to the X.
Because when it goes to 0, it blows up and reaches unlimited possibilities, and I think that's what they've done with each of us.
E to the X is its own derivative. And in a similar way, Mike and Paula are true to themselves and to
all their beliefs.
They'd have to be a function that mapped 0 to infinity.
Something that has absolutely no limits.
They've mapped all of us from a very small number to something much greater than we would be otherwise.
Whenever I talk to Mike about things, we always talk about the Weierstrass-P function.
Mike and Paula, Y equals X.
It's an important function to him, an important function to me. I don't think it'll be an important function to anyone else.
Hi.
But, you know, it has a special role in our relationship.
If Paula were a math function,
They'd definitely both be the integral of e to the xy.
I'd say she'd be like the Riemann zeta function.
Maybe he's oscillating. I don't know.
Oscillating?
It could be a sine function.
It's like really weird, mysterious, but has some neat properties.
I think he's a function that would like do this, and so like.
If I say something about Mike, he actually can double check me on this one.
As t approaches infinity,
Mike
equals
approaches
awesome.
I think he'd be some kind of like area preserving map. Next question.
Mike's like carbon, you know, because carbon's essential. Carbon like influences everything. Like you wouldn't be shit without carbon.
Well, I think pure gold comes up. Pure gold. How's that?
And Paula, you know, I would say she's hydrogen because you know Mike's carbon. He's there, you know, the like main structure, and then Paula's like the hydrogen, like backing him up.
I think the characteristic properties of tungsten or wolfram is it's known for its unusual robustness and density.
If they were elements on the periodic table, which would they be in line?
It's also used in incandescent light bulbs.
I'm totally talking out my rear end.
He's amusing. What does he know about elements?
They would be hydrogen and oxygen, whose differences lead to a very strong bond.
Mike would definitely have to be one of the noble gases because he's always kind of knows what's the right thing to do there. I'm going to put him at neon.
Mike is fluorine because he's the most electronegative element.
Mike would be sodium because he explodes on contact with water.
He attracts other people to him, and he holds strong relationships with them.
Paula, I think she's more of a uranium or a plutonium.
I believe Paula would be carbon.
She has so much energy just stored up inside that really kind of helps power that wolf household.
Because she's kind of like the center, and a lot of combinations can happen with her, and she facilitates reactions.
So they were both just starting grad school at Stanford. And as I recall, they both were scheduled to go on this international student camping trip. So they got there and they were the only two white people. At that point, I guess Paula ignored Mike the entire time. And Mike kind of liked her, and then apparently Paula dated some other guys, and eventually she gave Mike a chance. This is according to Mike, and Paula always was just like, no, that's not true.
They were both broke, and as I recall, they used to be able to afford to go on one date a month, and it was to a Mexican restaurant, or some restaurants really early bird special.
When they were in graduate school, apparently they were really money was tight.
Turns out Paula used to really like creamed corn.
And Paula really liked creamed corn. So for her birthday, Mike, instead of getting some sort of cake or something,
Mike bought her a giant can of creamed corn and iced it to look like a birthday cake.
He frosted a can of creamed corn.
Maybe she was mad about it, but clearly it turned out okay.
Transistor radio. One of my favorite memories, or what I actually enjoy, is bringing Stefan home from school. One thing that I think is quite funny is that he refuses to wear pants, even when it's really cold out, so I think he might have worn sweatpants one day.
I think this was freshman year. We were going somewhere. We were about to leave. We're about to pull out the back of Rice.
I was all sick and I was curled up on their couch.
And Zarsky, you know, he's flying down the road. That's all he ever does.
And I ended up watching YouTube videos of Ninja Assassin with Lily.
And Stefan just like runs across the street with his little friend, and Zarsky slams on the brakes and like stops like this far from him. Like Zarsky almost killed the master's kid.
I think I'm pretty sure though, Stefan, I saw you get out of a car with like 4 or 5 girls in there, high school girls. So, anyways, hi, Stefan.
Like when we came back after the summer, his voice had dropped like 2 octaves.
Stefan.
What? What's going on?
My favorite memory of Mike and Paula's kids was when they did an impression of Mike and Paula during O Week of my sophomore year.
Paula, I need more Diet Coke.
Shut up, Michael!
So, Lily, you're headed off to college.